Hey guys, how's it going today? Welcome back to the channel here, and it's a nice rainy day, so not really doing anything crazy exciting, but we are going to fill the front tires on this guy with windshield washer fluid. I got 4 gallons sitting here, and I actually bought 11 gallon, so I'm gonna put 5 in each tire and maybe 5.5. We'll see. I don't really know how much it'll hold, so we'll just go from there. But before we do that, we need to address the fact that I've dished these wheels out to give it more stance and stability on the heels, which is great. It sticks to the heels good, but it makes it really hard to steer. So I'm going to dish these guys back in, and then we'll get to filling them up. So let's get. Okay, so there's several different ways that you can do this, but the way I'm doing it today is with a little electric fuel pump here, and it should do just fine. You can gravity feed it, like set up a jug, let it gravity feed in, or you can let the air out, let the tire mash down, and stick the hose on it, and use the vacuum of the tire to pull it out. But basically, the only tool you really need is this valve stem tool and some hose. So, take the valve stem out. Alright, you want the valve stem at the top of the tire? Then basically with the pump here, you just dip your suction hose down in your windshield washer fluid, and then your other hose you put up on here on your valve stem, and then essentially you just turn the pump on. Then basically you can just watch it go down. It'll go in, you put so much in, then you gotta pull the hose off and let because the air pressure will build up in the tire, let it out, and pretty much keep filling it. But other than that, you're pretty good. Well, guys, now that tire only held 2 gallon and it was spitting it out the top, so I'm not really sure there. I figured it'd hold a lot more. Of course, it is a pretty small tire and it's real narrow, so I don't know. Because I did lawnmower tires, of course they're wider, but they each held like 5 gallons, and I don't know. I figured this would hold a little more. I'll do the other side, see what it holds, and then we'll get back to you. Well, guys, that's pretty much it. Again, these little tires, man, they don't hold a lot. And I took it off and even laid it down to see if I could get any more in it. But 2 gallon filled this little thing up. So it might have a tube in there, so that might take up a lot of that too. I'm not entirely sure there. But basically all I used was these cheap fuel pumps. They're 12 volt. Just hooked it up to tractor battery. I'll try and link one of them in the description there. And then for washer fluid, I just used the cheapest stuff I get at Walmart. And depending on your geographical location, that negative 20 degrees is what we got here because it gets below freezing. So if you live somewhere down south where it's pretty warm, you could probably just use water and be just completely fine. But for here, I didn't want it to freeze, so that's what we did there. Other than that, though, it should be all right. I left the pump here. I got this one about halfway done, and then I stopped because the valve stem actually broke coming out of this one. That was pretty weird. So I'll bring one of them down tomorrow and get that changed out. Other than that, figured I'd shoot you guys a quick little video here of filling up some tractor tires. There's hundreds of different ways to do it. I don't think any of them's really better than the other. It's just whichever you pick and choose. But yeah, so you guys have a good day.